Hey guys, this is Muggs from Silver Warrior, and today I'm going to bring you a very fun attack that I've been doing recently called Queen Walk Hocus Pocus. So I have 11 witches, I have 5 healers this time. I probably only needed 4 for this base, but I like bringing enough healers just to make sure my queen doesn't die to clan castle or too many point defenses on her at one time. I'm bringing 8 wall breakers, a giant, just 1 archer just in case I need it for a building, and 4 wizards. My spell composition is 2 freeze, 2 jump, and 1 rage and a poison. Alright, so the plan here is that I'm going to drop, let's see if I can draw a couple things here for you guys. I'm going to drop my queen out here. Alright, and that's supposed to be a cube. And I am wanting her to clear all this stuff and basically circle the base to the left. Alright, so I might have dropped her a little higher to make sure she didn't go back to the right or to the bottom. I want her to go up towards the north. Okay, as soon as I drop her, I drop a couple wall breakers here to break through this wall. So I think I dropped 2, and then I drop my giant behind it, and then I drop the rest of my wall breakers behind that, along with all of my wizards, witches right here. So I drop all my witches here. Okay. I dropped all my witches here, and right when I dropped them, the archer tower that is here has started targeting my queen, so I know that the archer tower is not going to take out any of my wizards, or excuse me, my witches. And then I drop a golem on the south here. Let's see if I can get back to the video. I drop 1 golem clan castle, and I drop a jump spell here. I drop a jump spell here. I rage the core. Okay, and I freeze this inferno, I think once or twice. I cannot remember now that I've done this attack a few times. I think I froze it twice, but we're going to look at it in a second. So the goal here is that this golem in the clan castle tanks these defenses while my king and a few wizards take out this side and the enemy queen, and then my queen is obviously taking out all this top side plus the clan castle. So let's watch this attack and see if I can add anything to it. Alright, so there goes my queen, there goes the healers. She walks up, takes out the mortar. When you're doing this attack, something I didn't mention earlier is that, you know, one of the most dangerous things for this attack is mortars, and the longer they live, you know, that are while they're in range of your witches, the worse off it can be. So this is a good base to mass witch slash hocus pocus queen walk, because the mortars are very easily accessed with some hogs, or as I did with my heroes. So there goes a giant. I brought a whole bunch of wall breakers because I was hoping I could break through this wall, and these wall breakers would make it up to here and maybe pop a giant bomb, because I knew that there is Teslas in the core, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7, 2, 4, 6, 7 spots there could be a bomb. So I knew there was going to be 1 on this side, you know, one on each side. So I knew there was going to be at least 1 here. So I want to make sure that my skeletons get out front, hopefully, and take out one of those bombs. So let's continue. Queen's down. She's doing okay. Hound comes out. Thankfully, the hound goes to the queen. Starting to regenerate health now because some of the point defenses are dying. I probably could have done a better job dropping my poison spell. I dropped it on this balloon because I was a little nervous that it was going to make it back to the witches, but the skeletons obviously occupied the balloon, so it ended up not being an issue, but I was a little nervous about it. The queen dies. All these defenses die. The funnel is basically made. I was a little nervous that these hounds and this king was going to mess up my funnel. I dropped my rage a little early because there's no skeletons in the core, so I had to drop that freeze there. And then thankfully, my witches had cleared all these buildings, and all these skeletons got to go back to the middle here. There's still a rage down, and they utilized that rage to take out the inferno and a couple of the defenses, so my witches are all protected. It was relatively close, but it ended up I waited long enough for my 2 freezes to make sure that the first Inferno died, and because none of my witches died to these giant bombs that are outside, this backside Inferno doesn't shoot enough, doesn't do enough damage. It only kills 5 skeletons at a time, and because I have so many witches in the middle that there's nothing they can really do about it. I did forget to drop my wizards to go to the core to help. I would highly suggest dropping some wizards to funnel to the middle behind your witches to help take down that Inferno tower. But it ended up being relatively beneficial to help clear up the outside rather than sit in the middle and get roasted by, Infernos. So, excuse me, Tesla. So yeah, witches made it to the middle. Queen's full health. I just used her ability to help clear the trash. I knew no matter what at this point I was going to get 3 stars because there were so few defenses left or buildings, and with 5 healers, my queen has no chance of dying at this point. So this is how you 3-star resource ring box base. There's obviously another way you can watch my clanmate Ernesto do it. This is a little more complicated way, but it's a little easier to consistently 3-star using this attack as long as you avoid giant bombs early. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Hope you guys learned something. Peace.